So I always struggled to feel a sense of belonging. I was always kind of an outsider. Sometimes I had friends and sometimes not. But even when I had friends, I always felt like something isn't right with me or with the world. So I always made up these stories of aliens coming and picking me up someday. I had this idea of maybe I'm not human at all and maybe I have some alien DNA somewhere. It was obviously just my imagination going wild. I knew I'm a human, but I always liked the idea of aliens and maybe a place out there where I would feel a sense of belonging. So I really loved creating all these alien worlds and species in my head, especially at night when I couldn't sleep. So I especially loved watery creatures. I'm very scared of the ocean, but I find it also very fascinating. So I made up various species living on like water worlds. I love the feeling of floating around in water and being, I don't know, feels like being in space somehow. I also like to make up stories about alien species living here on planet Earth already. I love the idea that maybe in trees, or like in every big tree, there's some ancient soul sleeping and maybe one day they will wake up. Anyways, I'm a huge science fiction fan because of it. I especially love Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie. You know, live long and prosper. Turns out that years later, in my 20s, I get an autism diagnosis and an ADHD diagnosis. So now I know why I've always felt so weird and somehow like I don't belong and something must be wrong and maybe I'm an alien. I've heard many neurodivergent people here on this app and in real life talking about that, how they felt like an alien all of their life. And I always thought I'm so lonely, there's nobody who gets me, I don't even get myself. And now I can see how wrong I was all along. That cured a lot in me. It's just fun thinking about these far away worlds. But I am human, and that's good. I just really love science fiction. Also fantasy, but I'm more of a sci-fi nerd. Ooh. 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 Sorry.